BCom complete ho gaya and you're finally ready to start ACCA. Every year, thousands of students delay their ACCA journey, not because the exams are difficult, but because they make mistakes before they even register. Wrong entry route, missing exemptions, late exam booking. And while they're figuring all this out, someone else has already registered and is preparing for their first paper. I'll show you the complete ACCA registration process for 2026, from checking your eligibility to booking your first exam. Let's begin. Step 1. Check your eligibility. Before creating an account, first understand how you're eligible for ACCA. If you've completed class 12 with the required eligibility, you can register directly. Generally, ACCA requires 65% in maths or accounts and English, along with at least 50% in your remaining subjects. If you don't meet the eligibility criteria, don't worry. You can still start through the FIA, Foundations in Accountancy, route. Destination same hai, bas route alag hai. Now here's the important part for BCom and BBA graduates. Before registering, check the ACCA Exemptions calculator. Depending on your qualification, you may get up to 9 exemptions. That means fewer papers, less study time, and a much faster route to becoming ACCA qualified. Yes, exemption fees apply. They're typically £89 per exempted paper, approximately 10,300 rupees. But think about it, one exemption can save 3 to 4 months of preparation. Matlab registration se pehle hi, you could save years of effort and enter the job market much earlier. Step 2. Create your myACCA account. Once you've confirmed your eligibility, head to the ACCA website and create your myACCA account. Before you start, keep these documents ready. Aadhaar or passport, class 10 and 12 mark sheets, graduation documents, passport size photograph, a working email ID. While filling the application, make sure your name matches your official ID exactly. This is the name that will appear on your student records, exam bookings, certificates, and eventually your ACCA qualification. Once your details are verified, submit the application and upload your documents. In most cases, approval takes 2 to 3 working days. If you don't receive an update after 5 working days, you can contact ACCA support directly. Once approved, you'll receive your ACCA student number. Keep it safe. You'll use this number throughout your ACCA journey for exam bookings, official communication, and future membership. Step 3. Registration fees. Now let's talk about the fees. You'll pay a one-time registration fee of £89, approximately 10,300 rupees, to become an ACCA student. After that, there's an annual subscription fee of £122, approximately 14,100 rupees, to keep your student status active. If your subscription lapses, you may have to pay additional reinstatement charges later. One thing students often misunderstand: registration and exam booking are completely different. Registering doesn't automatically book your exam. You'll have to book every paper separately through your myACCA account. And that's where most students get confused. We'll talk about that next. Step 4. Book your first exam. Once your registration is approved, it's time to book your first paper. And remember, registration and exam booking are 2 completely different things. Registering only makes you an ACCA student. Your exams have to be booked separately for every exam session through your myACCA account. The standard exam entry fee starts from around £125, approximately 14,500 rupees per paper, depending on the paper and exam session. Here's one simple tip. Book early. Early exam booking usually costs less than standard or late entry, and you can save £30 to £55, approximately 3,500 rupees to 6,400 rupees per paper, just by booking before the deadline. Across multiple papers, that can add up to a significant amount. Many students wait until the last minute and end up paying more for the exact same exam. A little planning can save you both money and stress. Once your first paper is booked, you're officially ready to begin your ACCA journey. Bonus tip: don't forget PER. One last thing that many students don't realize: Passing all your ACCA exams doesn't automatically make you an ACCA member. To become an ACCA member, you'll also need to complete the Practical Experience Requirement, PER. That's 36 months of relevant work experience, approved under ACCA's requirements. The good news? You don't have to wait until you've finished all your papers. You can start recording your PER while you're studying, provided your role meets ACCA's eligibility criteria. Most students leave this until the end and delay their membership by several months. Don't make that mistake. Plan your PER from the beginning. So that's the complete ACCA registration process. Check your eligibility. Choose the right entry route. Claim your exemptions. Create your myACCA account. Upload your documents. Pay the registration fee. Book your first paper and start tracking your PER. Simple when you know the right sequence. And if you're confused about eligibility, exemptions, registration, portal onboarding, or planning your paper sequence, you don't have to figure everything out on your own. Many students choose to begin their ACCA journey through Imarticus Learning, where they receive guidance on eligibility, registration, claiming the right exemptions, portal onboarding, and planning the right paper sequence, so they can spend less time figuring out the process and more time preparing for their exams. And if you want to understand everything about ACCA, its syllabus, fees, exemptions, salary, career opportunities, and whether it's the right choice after BCom or BBA, we've already covered it in our complete ACCA Guide 2026. You'll find the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.